Can I talk really quickly with you or whoever's listening? Hi, you don't know me. I'm new to YouTube. Hello, I'm starting this thing now, literally right now. I am in the middle of my workday. I'm sitting on the ground. You might be able to gather that from context of how this is framed. I'm sitting basically underneath my desk right now. I'm not having a mental breakdown or anything, I promise. Maybe. I feel a little bit like I'm having an existential crisis, but it's very slow descent into madness happening right now, and I need to know if other people feel this way. I imagine they do because, it's impossible for me to think that people don't. But I don't know. Am I losing my mind? Is this it? Is this like all that we're doing now? We just go to work every day. Is this it? Oh, my puppy's drinking water. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm grateful for a lot of things. So let's just, get that out the door. So this is not to like say, oh, poor me or anything at all. But like, I spent a lot of my life, I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like I spent a lot of my life thinking that like eventually something would just like click in my brain or like click into place in my life where suddenly I would feel fulfilled or actually happy or this is not a mental health video. Well, I guess it kind of is, but it's not like I'm not a mental health professional. Feel like that's worth saying. I guess I just felt like at some point, I don't know, something would happen magically. I'm not saying that anything needs to be given to me. I've been trying really hard and I kept, having faith that like eventually things would be in a place that I was excited about or something. That's not happening. Are other people feeling this way? I don't know if you can tell. I'm from America and things are in a place here. I felt like it's worth saying that this is a safe space for people. And if that statement triggered you, then you should go somewhere else. And that's all we need to say on that. All that to say that, things have been really going downhill really fast for the country and in my mind. And I just, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. So what are we doing, you guys? I started volunteering because I thought, maybe turning my like thoughts outward into my community and like how I can help others would be helpful. It is. So if you are in need of some sort of mindset change or something, try that. It's been extremely helpful. What else are we doing? I'm trying to get enough sleep. I'm trying to eat better. I also am trying to take pressure off of myself to do things. And so there's just this circling of the drain that is just like, I go and I feel like a dog chasing its tail at this point. What do we think? I think I don't know. I want to say a change, but I just changed jobs, careers, really. I took a major step back from the big four. So, needless to say, I am working way less. And I am less stressed by my job. But now I'm stressed at the fact that I left a very good job and a big opportunity. Because I hated that. But now I'm here and I don't really like here either. So what do I like? I don't know. I think maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. Nah, that can't be it. I'm not even midlife yet. I'm having a 1/3 life crisis. Would you like to see my puppy? This is Lucy. I adopted her like a week ago, I think. She's a perfect angel and she has brought a lot of joy to my life. So maybe that's a thing you can try if you're able to and not allergic and like dogs. Well, it makes me sad that we will work till we die. And I guess this is just how things are. But damn, that really breaks my heart. It's like I know always knew that that's how things worked. But it always kind of felt like we'd be reaching for something. And the goalpost keeps moving, or like that thing that whatever. I'm not making any sense now. Now the brain is shutting down. So what are we doing? I guess I'm gonna try vlogging now because I feel like documenting things and I want to hear from other people, and the connection is the only thing I can think of doing. So open to any ideas that anybody might have. Just let me know what you're doing to stay sane. I can show you some other things I'm doing to stay sane. Give me 1 second. Art journal tour. I think this is an art journal. Is that what you would call this? I asked for this journal for Christmas along with some like scrapbooking and stuff, supplies and things, and I started making these like collages. This one's really bad, but which one do I like? Let me show you which one I like. I think the one I like, oh, we're growling. What's wrong? I think the one I like the most is like kind of boring, but I put these like little flaps in it. And for some reason, the flaps bring me joy. Does this bring you joy? I can do a better tour later. Maybe when I'll have some more things. But anyways, that's been a big joy in my life, being creative. So you should give that a shot if you're interested in doing that. I have decided to try to change my mindset into like less pressure on myself to do anything, like less, like try to reduce the perfectionist side of my brain and just do things. And honestly, what helped with that, this sounds a little wild. I chose things that I kind of care a little less about. Let me give you an example. Last year, maybe even 2 years ago, I started learning how to watercolor, and I love watercolor so much, and I think it's such a gorgeous medium that it's like, I put all this pressure on myself to like learn a certain style and be good at it faster. Oh my gosh, talk about killing a fucking hobby. It's not even fun anymore. Then this hobby, I mean, I love doing it, but it's like a different, I don't know. I'm like, I just toss a bunch of crap together, and if it looks good, great, and if it doesn't, who cares? Move on to the next one. I don't know why I can't do that with watercolor and other things like sewing. I really want to learn how to sew, and I've put so much pressure on myself that I can't do it. But like journaling, I bought a cool mini, well, I got one for Christmas, like a mini printer to print pictures off my phone, and then I journal. So it's kind of like a journal meets like scrapbook kind of just like my days. That I'll do any old time, even though I love writing, I love doing all of that, and no pressure. I don't know, you guys, I can't make sense of it. I guess what I'm getting at is that life is always changing, and some years, days, months are harder than others, and it really helps to stay grounded. And it's okay if things don't turn out like you think they will, and all we have to do is keep going. I am finding my acts of rebellion, my resistance is best placed in creating things that bring joy to myself and to others, so me and those other people can bring joy to others and make changes where they can. My talents are best found in helping others, helping my community, and making art. That is how I will be showing resistance. It is how I will be staying grounded, and it is where I will find my peace. So this was a pep talk for me. Thank you for listening.